Okay, here we are, Matthew Russell Lee, Inner City Press, here at the Southern District of New York Courthouse today, June 1, 2023. We're covering a number of trials. Of course, we're covering the Jeffrey Epstein victims' cases against J.P. Morgan Chase. And yesterday we put up the transcript of the deposition of Jamie Dimon. He's the CEO. Sometimes the business media covers him as if he were a savior of the American economy. But in this deposition, which we've put online, you can find it on Inner City Press and the full thing on Patreon, you can find a very cagey Jamie Dimon. Now, some people are saying that he was aggressively defending his bank, but he claimed to not remember many things. He claimed to not really know who Jeffrey Epstein was, never really heard of him. Anyway, you make the call. Check it out. Check that out. Later today, his competitor, Deutsche Bank, smaller, maybe more knowing, they're settling, and there'll be a fairness hearing at 4. Again, I say this to say I'm not sure that all of the things that are wrong are going to be vindicated by these particular plaintiff lawyers, just as they were not by the prosecutors. But we will continue to cover it. In other news, we're covering the trial here for the murder of Mr. Bronx Millien in the Webster houses in the Bronx. He was killed in 2018, and then in 2022, they arrested Joshua Rodriguez, and now he's on trial. And yesterday, a bloody shirt was shown to the jury, and I was there, and we wrote a story on it. We're going to continue to cover that story all the way. I was also there for the sentencing of Ilona Zamgarova, a Armenian immigration lawyer who filed 90 false applications for asylum saying that people were gay when they weren't. She got 2 years. Okay, let's turn to the United Nations, where they say that they're policing misinformation, but Inner City Press exclusively published video of UN peacekeepers getting into a van with a woman in a red dress. I won't say it. You've got to see the video. We've tweeted it so you can find it. Now, the UN first ignored it, then tried to get friendly media to ask about it, and now told AFP, friendly media, that they've held everyone accountable. And of course, it was not in Africa. It wasn't. It was in Tel Aviv. But they haven't held anyone accountable. In fact, the guy who scammed the key logging system of the car is still paid every single day. So they're lying. Inner City Press, to be continued.